Hey everyone, welcome back to Gun Reviews and History, where we bring you the latest from the firearms world along with a deep dive into the weapons that shaped history. If you love tactical gear, classic guns, or just want the real scoop before you buy, you're in the right place. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a drop from us. Today, we're talking about a legend, one of the most iconic submachine guns ever made, and how it's still making waves in 2027. That's right, we're diving into the 2027 Heckler Koch MP5. Let's get one thing clear. The MP5 isn't just a submachine gun, it's a symbol. From Navy SEAL teams to SWAT units, from 1980s action movies to real-life tactical ops, this firearm has earned its place in the Hall of Fame. And now, in 2027, Heckler Koch has brought some subtle but smart updates that keep it relevant in a world where polymer rifles and high-capacity PDWs dominate the scene. So what's new with the 2027 version? Well, first of all, don't expect a complete overhaul. H&K knows better than to mess with a classic. Instead, the changes are focused on materials, ergonomics, and modularity, things that modern operators and even civilian collectors have been asking for. Let's start with the build. The classic stamped steel receiver is still here, but H&K has refined the finish. It's now using a corrosion-resistant black nitride coating that holds up better to harsh environments and looks slicker out of the box. The welds are tighter, the edges smoother, and the whole thing just feels more premium compared to earlier generations. The handguard now features M-LOK compatibility. That's a big win. You can mount lasers, flashlights, or vertical grips without having to mess with aftermarket kits. It's clean, minimal, and tactical without being overbuilt. The foregrip feels solid and balanced, whether you're running suppressed or unsuppressed. Speaking of suppression, yes, the threaded tri-lug barrel is still standard. The 2027 MP5 is suppressor-ready right out of the box. H&K also offers a factory suppressor made specifically for this version, and early reports say it reduces blowback more effectively than most third-party options. Now let's talk about the stock. The A3 style telescoping stock is still around, but now you also have the option for a slimline PDW style folding stock and even a fixed rifle stock for those running this as an SBR. All stocks now come with an updated rubber butt pad for better recoil absorption, especially helpful when you're dumping a full mag on the range. Internally, the 2027 MP5 is mostly the same. That classic roller-delayed blowback system hasn't changed much, and why should it? It's smooth, reliable, and has that signature thump that MP5 fans love. But H&K has made some minor tweaks to the bolt carrier to reduce wear and enhance longevity. It's little stuff that most people wouldn't notice unless you've run thousands of rounds, but that's what makes this upgrade worth it. The trigger group now includes a two-stage option. For LE and MIL contracts, there's also a burst fire variant still available. Civilian models come semi-auto only, of course, but you get a much cleaner break and shorter reset than older models. The safety selector has been redesigned to be ambidextrous and smoother to operate, which is a long-requested improvement. Optics-wise, you're not stuck with the old claw mounts anymore. The 2027 MP5 comes with a factory-installed Picatinny top rail, making it easy to slap on your red dot, reflex sight, or even a compact LPVO. The iron sights are still there, and still excellent, by the way, but now they're actually adjustable with a tool-free rear drum. Let's talk about the range experience. Shooting the MP5 has always been a joy. The low recoil, natural pointability, and sheer reliability make it feel like an extension of your arm. With the 2027 updates, that experience is even smoother. The new trigger makes double taps crisper, and the improved bolt design gives a slightly faster cyclic rate. We're talking around 800 rounds per minute, which is right in the sweet spot for control and firepower. Now, I know what you're thinking. How much is this thing going to cost? Well, here's the deal. H&K isn't known for budget pricing. The 2027 civilian MP5 retails for around $3,399 in the US. That's for the base semi-auto version with the standard telescoping stock and Picatinny rail. Suppressor-ready versions or models with the upgraded furniture can run closer to $3,799 or more. If you're lucky enough to find one used, you might save a few $100, but most collectors are holding on to these tight. So is it worth the price? That depends on what you're looking for. If you want a modern tactical SMG experience with decades of battle-proven reliability, the 2027 MP5 delivers. It's not the lightest, it's not the cheapest, and it's definitely not the flashiest, but it's one of the most trusted weapons in history, and that still means something in 2027. Whether you're a serious collector, an agency buyer, or just a fan of legendary firearms, this is a piece you'll be proud to own. That's it for today's breakdown of the 2027 Heckler & Koch MP5. Drop a comment below. What do you think of the updates? Would you spend over $3,000 for this iconic subgun in today's market? Let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a deep dive from gun reviews and history. We've got more reviews, breakdowns, and historical spotlights coming your way. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and we'll see you on the range.